Something has gone wrong. Alarms are live. The lab is empty. Exits are sealing. Every exit is now locking itself shut right now. You get a call. No briefing at all. Just coordinates for Sector Gamma and one timestamp. You cross a restricted zone. No emergency crews. No police. Just silence and a destination. The facility looks normal from outside, but the emergency mode inside is already fully running. You step into the airlock. The first alarm fires before you even reach the inner door. You seal your BSL-3 suit. Gloves, hood, respirator locked tight. Take a breath. Not a drill. Inside the lab, every station is running. Every screen is active. Not one person is here. 2 monitors. Same room. One reads clean. The other screams contamination. Which do you trust? One sensor flags contamination. 3 sensors around it read 0. The data makes no sense. The facility locks corridors by itself. No command given. No override requested. Doors just close. Lights shift to an undocumented protocol. You check the manual twice. This mode does not exist. Pressure in Sector 3 drops fast. No mechanical failure. The system is moving air on purpose. Your primary route just vanished from the map. The building is actively rewriting its own exit plan. You stop and realize this. The facility is not just malfunctioning. It is actually responding to you. A man enters the restricted zone with no suit, no gloves, no mask. Nothing happened, he says. He argues. Equipment is fine, he says. He refuses to leave, and you cannot force him out. Headquarters orders one thing. Your team sees a different reality. The gap between them keeps growing. One colleague breaks protocol. He runs into a sealed sector to save equipment worth millions. You watch. The system responds instantly. It seals the sector and splits your team into 2 isolated groups. Your team is cut in half. Signals break up. You have no idea what is happening nearby. Communication partly restores, but one broken protocol cracks the whole team's trust in each other. Main lights cut out across the facility. Red emergency floor strips are the only guide you have. Your suit switches to backup power. The orange battery icon blinks. Time before full failure is limited. Suit pressure drops. The barrier keeping contaminants outside is now actively failing around your body. One filter reverses flow. Instead of pulling air out, it pushes air back in from outside. Sensors contradict each other every 30 seconds. You cannot build a clear picture from changing data. Manual control locks up. 3 override buttons stop responding. You cannot stop the automated sequence here. 2 more exits close automatically. Your map turns more red. The facility tightens its grip on you. Your team loses orientation in the dark. 3 identical intersections. No working signs. Everyone stops. Emergency air purification fires up on its own. Loud pump noise fills every corridor around you. Antimicrobial foam shoots from ceiling nozzles. The corridor fills in seconds. Level 4 decontamination is running. Visibility drops to 0. White foam everywhere. You move by memory using faint red strips underfoot. The floor is coated. Every step is a controlled fall. Fast movement in biohazard gear is impossible. Temperature spikes sharply between sectors, a few degrees per meter. The thermal map makes no physical sense. You compare the layout with your map. They do not match. A wall exists only on screen. Blast doors cycle faster now. Seconds to pass through each one. The window keeps shrinking on you. You stop and look back. Every system just responded to your movement. This facility is adapting. Your main evacuation plan is gone. The same system built to guide you out blocked every exit. You reroute through maintenance shafts, tight, unlit. Never designed for emergency movement in biohazard gear. Several zones are grayed out. Each one was a backup option. Now every single backup is gone. 2 team members go silent. Static on both channels. You call out 3 times. Nothing comes back. Ventilation reroutes airflow without command. Air now moves past biohazard zones instead of through them. Command orders full lockdown right now. Everyone on the ground knows that order cannot be executed here. The team splits. You go left with 1 colleague. 2 others take the right corridor into darkness. Your corridor ends at a welded door. No handle, no panel. You walked into a trap. A biological activity signal appears on your scanner in Sector 6. You approach using standard protocol. You enter Sector 6. Empty. Equipment untouched. No movement whatsoever, but the scanner still reads red. Manual sweep complete. Every surface tested. Every corner checked. The zone is clean by every available measure. The system amplifies the alert alone. Signal strength doubles with no physical cause. It sees something invisible. A false evacuation alarm fires across the whole facility. Sirens, flashing lights, every single speaker at once. You retreat in formation. Nobody runs. Running wastes air and triggers more sensors. Protocol says move controlled. Sensor data keeps degrading. More red zones appear. You watch the digital twin collapse on your screen. The threat is unconfirmed but has not gone away. Unable to act or stand down. Worst. Multiple systems fail at once. Monitors go dark in sequence. Control panels lose power. The cascade starts. Doors throughout the facility open and close with no logic. Red and green lights flash at random. Your team is trapped between two sectors closing from both sides. You have seconds. Pick a door. Temperature inside your suit spikes. The cooling system overheats. You feel the pressure in your chest. One team member sits down, overheated, disoriented. Carrying someone in full biohazard gear is simply not possible. Emergency manual override is locked. You enter the code 3 separate times. Rejected every time. Access denied. One exit remains on your map. An unmarked sector, no data. Nobody has ever been in there. Your team enters the unmarked sector. Helmet lights cut the dark. You move in silence. Everyone listens. Then the system shifts on its own. Airflow indicators move from red to yellow. It is recalibrating. Robotic cleaning modules roll out from wall compartments. They clear the foam off floors. Nobody activated them. UV decontamination lights activate across several sectors at once. Blue light fills the corridors. It cleans itself. Central screen shows self-correction protocol active. The facility has a built-in reset. Nobody knew that. Radio stabilizes. Both missing team members come back online. They are safe in a secondary control room. 2 evacuation routes reappear on your map. Green lines, clear paths. 20 minutes before the next cycle. Sensor readings stabilize. Consistent numbers appear for the first time in hours. Something resembles control. You look at the calm facility. Everything seems stable, but the root cause has not been found. You receive the order to exit. All primary zones are sealed. The shift is technically now over. Remaining staff evacuate through the decontamination airlock. Suits come off in strict sequence. Every step matters. Several equipment nodes went offline and will not respond. Blind spots now exist in the monitoring grid. Debrief starts outside in the parking lot. Temporary command tables. Short sentences. Everyone is completely exhausted. Incident data is logged as contradictory. 3 accounts, 3 timelines, 1 event. 0 consensus reached. Your team drives out through the checkpoint. Nobody speaks. The facility lights stay on behind you. The facility stays in quarantine mode. No visible signs from outside. No police tape. No reporters either. The outside world hears nothing. Official classification, ventilation malfunction. That is the only statement released. You sit with the incident report, pages of data, sensor logs. No answer to the real question. Risk classified as contained. Stamp. Signature. Filed. In biosafety, contained often means not yet visible. The team disperses. You are inside something significant today. Nobody will ever know the full picture. You do a final perimeter check alone. External walls. Sealed vents. Every outside sensor glows green. The operation ends in silence. The building stands in the dark. Systems still run, still logging. The facility runs with no human presence. Monitors glow. Data updates. Systems process what nobody asked for. Post-incident analysis shows something unexpected. The emergency system activated the lockdown chain by itself. No human error. The leak was never biological. A sensor misread ambient data and escalated to full emergency response. The real threat came from the safety system itself. The protection layer became the hazard. It happens. The danger was never in the substance. It was in how the system read it. Control always lags behind interpretation. By the time you understand, the system has taken 3 more steps. You do not manage the system. You react to its fear. It reads data, not danger. Biosafety is about invisible risks. The threat you never see shapes every decision you make long beforehand. The most dangerous systems are often the ones built to protect you. When they fail, they escalate. The facility seals one final time after your shift. You walk away. Some shifts follow you. Insider Shift. Every shift is real. Like, subscribe, and step into the next one.